Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the corporate world for you. And today we are diving into a very recent update from BGO Industrial Real Estate Income Trust Incorporated. It is a bit of a niche focus, but it does give us a glimpse into specific types of income trusts. And let me tell you, it is all about the money they are giving out to their shareholders. So what is this report all about? Well, on the 28th of November of 2025, BGO Industrial Real Estate Income Trust Incorporated, or BGO Incorporated as we will call them, announced something very important to anyone who owns their stock. They declared distributions for their common stock. For those new to this, distributions are basically how companies share their profits with their owners. Think of it like a dividend, but for certain types of investment funds or trusts. Before we dive into the numbers, folks, if you appreciate getting straight insights from these corporate documents and want to avoid the jargon, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we break down these things further and have some lively discussions. Go Industrial Real Estate Income Trust, Inc. Exact name of registrant as specified in its charter scroll. Now, BGO Incorporated is based in Maryland, and they are a real estate investment trust or REIT that focuses on industrial properties. This means they own warehouses, factories, and similar places that businesses use to store or make things. These kinds of properties have been pretty popular lately with the rise of e-commerce and the need for more logistics space. This particular filing is an 8K report. In the world of SEC filings, an 8K is like a current report. It is used to announce major events that shareholders should know about right away. It is not a quarterly or annual deep dive, but rather an immediate notification of significant happenings. Scrollatum 7.01, Regulation FD Disclosure. Scroll this section here talks about Regulation FD or Fair Disclosure. What this really means is that the company is making sure everyone gets the same information at the same time. They are not giving special tips to certain people, they are broadcasting this news openly. And the big news they are broadcasting is about the money they are distributing to their shareholders. Scroll gross distribution stockholder servicing fee net distribution. Scroll here is where things get interesting. BGO Incorporated declared distributions for each class of its common stock. Now they have different classes of stock like Class T, Class S, Class D, Class I, and Class E common stock. Each class can have slightly different terms or fees associated with it. Let us look at the numbers for the record date of the 28th of November 2025. The gross distribution for every single class of common stock was $0.0392. Per S-Hair, Scroll Class T common stock $0.0392. $0.0392 scroll for Class T common stock. For instance, the gross distribution was $0.0392. Now here is the crucial part. They also list a stockholder servicing fee, and for Class T it was listed as a $sign and a dash. This means the fee was zero or waived. So the net distribution, meaning the actual amount the shareholder receives after fees, is also $0.0392. Scroll Class S common stock $0.0392. $0.0392 scroll. Similarly for Class S common stock, the gross distribution was $0.0392 and the stockholder servicing fee was also zero, thus the net distribution is $0.0392. Scroll Class D common stock $0.0392. $0.0392 scroll, and for Class D common stock it follows the same pattern. A gross distribution of $0.0392 with a zero servicing fee resulting in a net distribution of $0.0392. This waiver of fees is quite significant. Scroll Class I common stock $0.0392. $0.0392 scroll. Then we have Class I common stock. Again, a gross distribution of $0.0392. And the report explicitly states there is no stockholder servicing fee with respect to Class I common stock. So the net distribution remains $0.0392. Scroll Class E common stock $0.0392, $0.0392 fin scroll. And finally, Class E common stock also receives a net distribution of $0.0392. It is interesting to see that all classes received the same gross distribution. The report elaborates that these net distributions are payable to stockholders of record immediately following the close of business on the 28th of November 2025 and will be paid out around the 5th of December 2025. Now here is the explanation for those waived fees on Class T, S and D stocks. It says the stockholder servicing fee was waived for November 2025 because the sole holder of each of those classes was an affiliate of the company's external advisor. This is a common practice in the investment world to avoid paying internal fees when the investor is essentially part of the same corporate family. It is good business sense and transparently reported. The filing is signed by Lori Biancamano, who serves as the Chief Financial Officer and Treasurer for BGO Industrial Real Estate Income Trust Incorporated. This confirms the authenticity and accuracy of the information presented. Now let us draw some conclusions here. BGO Incorporated is clearly committed to returning capital to its shareholders. The fact that they are distributing $0.0392 per S-share across all classes is a direct financial return for investors. The waiver of stockholder servicing fees for certain classes is a smart move that boosts the net return for those specific shareholders for this period. What does this tell us about BGO Incorporated's direction? Well, it suggests they are in a strong enough financial position to confidently declare and pay out these distributions. It also shows a strategic approach to managing costs and maximizing shareholder returns, especially when dealing with related party transactions. For investors in BGO Incorporated, this is a positive sign, a clear indication of income generation and profit distribution. Are there any risks or opportunities we can see? On the opportunity side, the industrial real estate market continues to be robust. If BGO Incorporated can continue to acquire or develop properties that generate strong rental income, they can sustain or even increase these distributions. The opportunity here lies in their ability to navigate the real estate market effectively and manage their portfolio efficiently. A potential risk could be market downturns or shifts in demand for industrial space. If economic conditions change or e-commerce growth slows, the rental income might be affected, which could impact future distributions. Also, changes in interest rates could affect the cost of borrowing for real estate acquisitions, which is a common factor for REITs. Overall, BGO Industrial Real Estate Income Trust Incorporated appears to be managing its business effectively with a clear focus on shareholder value. This distribution announcement is precisely what investors in income focused trusts look for. It is simple, direct, and profitable for the shareholders in the short term. The fee waiver demonstrates financial acumen. Alright, that is our breakdown of BGO Incorporated's latest filing. What do you think about these distributions and the fee waivers? Do these numbers suggest a strong future for the company? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. And don't forget to check out our Discord link in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.